There's a reason disciplined men rise, while others stay broke and stuck. It isn't luck. It isn't just talent. It isn't even hard work alone. It's energy, the discipline to channel it, protect it, and direct it long enough to win. Most men don't fail because they're dumb. They fail because they can't stay consistent. They get distracted. They chase pleasure. They waste their life force. Every time you give in to lust, you're trading your empire for seconds of weakness. Each time you release without purpose, you throw away the energy that could have built a business, learned a skill, or changed your financial reality. Most men today aren't just broke financially, they're spiritually bankrupt, mentally fogged, drained of motivation. Not because life is unfair, but because they hand their power away to pixels and urges. Porn tabs open, swiping endlessly, chasing hookups, all for a moment of dopamine that leaves them weaker than before. Meanwhile, their dreams die quietly in the background. But a man who masters his sexual energy becomes different. He walks differently. He speaks with conviction. He works with focus. He creates instead of consuming. His energy becomes a laser, not a leaking faucet. Semen retention won't make you rich overnight. This isn't magic. But it gives you back what matters most. Your drive, your clarity, your discipline, your power. You stop chasing cheap dopamine and start pursuing real victories. You add one more hour to your grind. You wake up earlier with purpose. You push when others quit. And over weeks, months, years, that compounds. Time either builds you or destroys you, and most men are letting theirs slip through their fingers. I wasted years too, smoking, scrolling, chasing pleasure, wasting time. I wasn't building, I wasn't evolving. I was drowning in distraction. Then I switched. I stopped draining myself and started directing myself. And life began to move. I'm still climbing, and that's the point. It's not about perfection. It's about refusing to fall back into slavery to your urges. Rest when needed, not to escape life but to rebuild strength. Walk alone, think deeply, eat well, breathe. A warrior earns rest, he doesn't collapse into it. The real battle is discipline. Anyone can fall. Few rise from it. That's what separates men from legends. Semen retention isn't about denying yourself pleasure. It's about building the kind of man who deserves pleasure and power. When you control your urges, you build a mind that doesn't break under pressure. You stop quitting when things get hard. Because the man who can control his body can control his life. Biologically, mentally, spiritually, retention elevates you. Dopamine resets. Focus sharpens. Testosterone rises. Confidence returns. Your presence gains weight. You stop being needy and start being dominant, calm, grounded. And that energy attracts opportunity like a magnet. Look at great creators, inventors, artists, builders. They weren't chasing temporary highs. They were building legacies. Most modern men are exhausted and anxious, not from effort, but from draining their life force into nothing. They wonder why they can't focus, why they feel lost, but the answer is obvious. Lust is robbing them. Weak habits are robbing them. Comfort is robbing them. Retention flips the switch. Suddenly you're hungry again, driven, focused, unstoppable. Two men. One throws away his energy every few days and wonders why he's stuck. The other retains, channels, creates. One collapses. One conquers. Semen retention is identity. Every urge you resist is a vote for the man you want to become. A king, not a slave. You start to think long-term. You choose purpose over pleasure. You become dangerous in the best way. Because the world cannot stop a man with clarity, energy, and discipline. Retention gives you stamina, mental, emotional, financial stamina. That's how wealth is built. Not by luck, but by consistency over years. And if you leak your energy weekly, you'll never have enough to build anything meaningful. But if you retain and act and build and focus, your life changes. Most men will mock this. They'll relapse, laugh, and stay where they are. Let them. You're not here to be average. You're here to rise. Retention isn't about holding it in. It's about holding yourself together, your mission, your discipline, your identity. The difference between winners and everyone else is simple. Winners stay in the fight, and semen retention trains you to stay in the fight. Wake up. Build. Invest. Focus. Sacrifice comfort for power. Your sexual energy is fuel. Stop wasting it. Channel it into greatness. The man you dream of being is waiting on the other side of discipline. If you made it to the end, drop a crown in the comments. Prove you finish what you start. Live with honor. Die with pride. Keep your power. Stay strong.